Hey everybody, how's it going? How's your life? How's the day? Welcome,
Howdy.
welcome to a other. I'm trying to sort everybody out to make sure that everybody looks good and pretty in front of the camera. Um, yes, hi guys, welcome to Divine and Conquer's Theros Travels and Odysseys. This is a beautiful, beautiful game that is in the. Oh my God! Don't sit on their
Sorry,
face.
I opened Twitch.
um,
Now
no
Jesus is
problem.
sitting over here like, I heard myself talking. Wow, I'm just gonna shut up and never
Yeah,
talk again.
never ever talk ever again. No, yeah, it's a world based in a Magic the Gathering plane. Specifically the plane of Theros. It's a Theros game. Can I say the word Theros one more time? Yeah. Does anyone have any announcements before we get into our regular stuff and then roll that beautiful intro? Nobody did anything special?
I mean, what I will note is that the D&D Beyond integration is currently showing Sacred World characters.
What? Who did
That's
that?
fun.
Whose fault is that? Who's not on top of their game? I swear, as soon as I get to my house, I am going to want to sleep and then not be able to sleep because it's me, and I don't know how to sleep normally. Yeah, I'll change that. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate
Okay.
it. But letting you guys know that on December 17th, that Thursday at 7:30, we're gonna be having a special stream. It's a one-shot stream. It's called "How the Lich Stole Christmas." It's gonna be DM'd by the beautiful Shortbeard. You can find him at TikTok on Shortbeard the Bard. He is an amazing man, beautiful voice, amazing DM. I will not be there, but I think Ryan shall be there, and a few other people.
I won't.
Oh, you
Actually.
won't?
Yeah, I had to. I talked about it with Shortbeard. I actually can't get that day off.
Okay, understood.
I
Holidays,
tried.
etc. Yeah. But so we'll have a couple of friends like Nick that you've seen in our some of our Among Us Let's Plays will be there, and a lot of cool peoples from. Sorry, I'm reading and it's hard to do things. There we go. All right, Theros cards are up.
Ew.
Yes, there we go. Some people from Sacred World will be there, and I believe friends of Shortbeards will also be playing. But yes, Extra Life links are still down below if you want to donate. We did hit top 5 in Texas for our specific hospital, so no biggie, you know.
Thank you, anonymous benefactor. I'm sorry, just windmill slamming $1,337 will immediately make me just thank them whenever it's brought up.
Yeah, it was super amazing. That's the only reason why we got there. Yeah, so that's happening. Please come watch us, hang out. On December 23rd for our Hogwarts prep game, we'll have a special little Christmas situation. And on the 25th, I don't know what we're doing, but we'll be doing something. I'm letting you guys know. It might just be a normal game of Hogwarts. I mean, of Sacred World, but it might not. Also, our friends at Talon and Claw, which make amazing dice and dice trays and dice bolts and DM screens. You can use the code down below. The Etsy information is down below. You can use the code Divine Conquer, get 10% off, which is super cool. And our bros at the Alistair Project, Vic and Lynn, which do their streams on Saturdays here. You can go to their Patreon. It's down below. It's for $1 a month. You can be part of an amazing community, or you can just go read their comic, which is on Webtoons. Just go Alistair exclamation in Google, and that's the first link, which is amazing. I think those are all the announcements that we have. Yes. All right, let's do that intro stuff and then get right into this game. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master. To the right of me, we have a Ryan. Hey Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm totally not playing Griswold. I'm playing Zadrith, a rogue of potentially necrotic damagey goodness. It's gonna be fun.
And the most beautifulest amongst us all, Cindy, who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Molasses. I will be playing a wizard centaur.
Yeah. Trent, who are you playing?
I am playing Chameno, a human paladin, and there's only room enough for one of us.
You
Oh,
proved that.
God.
Will, who are you playing tonight?
Tonight, I am Will, and I am playing Asterion Halfhorn. Centaur Rune Knight now.
Yeah, because everybody leveled up. The cards do not reflect, but everybody leveled up. And one of the cutiest, patootiest of us all. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
I'm playing Z, everybody's best friend, and definitely still just a bard.
That is not, yeah, alright. Okay, with that, let's roll that intro, shall we? Hey guys, so welcome back. As we were welcoming back, instead of talking to my friends, I should have probably have done this. Where is that recap? Boop, and a boop, and a boop, and a boop. So, to recap what happened last time. You guys fought a lot. You entered the Colosseum, and had faced a dangerous bone protruding rhino, facing creatures that you have not seen before, a dinosaur, as they're pronounced. And at the end of the night, facing the one and only champion, the worshipper of Helios, the chosen of Helios.
Ruthlonius.
Yes, this Leonin champion of the city, which the city has turned into a city of Leonins, unknown to most of you, since this is the 5th age and everything here is different from what you remember. As you guys fought hard and quite fastly killed this really tough individual, the entire Colosseum was shook and silent, and not the cheers or triumphant expectation you wanted. And since we just finished killing the big baddie for right now, we're gonna go back to the Colosseum, and we're gonna see what the hecking is happening. As I switch audio, if I can pick the audio, there we go. As
That has gotten into something.
okay, all right, go take care of Puka. I get it. As excuse me, it is a little too loud.
Booga!
Oh my.
No. Here, I can.
All right. So as the Colosseum is still quiet, the Leonin fallen to, I believe, a spell was the last attack on it. As he falls down against the sand, filtering into the water, the entire almost 1,000 individuals here completely quiet. You see the Sayter announcer on the stand just look at the crowd and is trying to read what's happening. Looks down at you guys. What do you do?
Ooh.
Nobody is saying anything. Not a whisper amongst. The crowd is chill. Just looking at you in disbelief
So
of
the
what just
Leonin
happened.
fell into the water, correct?
He's fallen onto the sand.
Okay.
Not necessarily in the water.
I didn't know if he was falling into the water or not. Okay, I'm just gonna resurface and be like, yeah! Wait, this is a little too quiet.
Did we ever come up with a group name? Because now we can
Yes.
like hear it and be like,
It is. You guys have a name. As you see the Sayter jump into the sand and then hop to the pit where you guys are and looks at everybody and almost a shade whiter looks and shouts with his voice that amplifies, and because no one is cheering and no one is saying anything, you actually hear how loud his voice booms, and it's a little disturbing as the announcer, Z squared plus 3. Nobody cheers. You see a couple people start standing. What do you guys do? Yes, Asterion?
I'm gonna behead that guy. The champion.
Okay. As you grab your axe.
Like I
Mhm.
like I want head and mane. Like
Okay.
he's a big guy. I want that.
Just
I
chop
think-
at the neck.
As
Yeah.
with a hard chop, roll me a strength.
Okay. But where's that really nice one? There you are. The one I like. Okay. 15 plus whatever. Why? Of all the
So
different-
minimum of a 20 with your strength, I believe.
Are we just adding my modifier? Then yeah.
Yes. Okay, so
yeah,
with the 20, as the head completely gets cut, rolls back, you see the Sayter kind of look at everybody. It
I
look
want to hold it up.
still quiet. I would like everybody to roll me a perception.
Oh,
I need dice.
Yeah, that would be good.
purple. What are you giving me?
That's a 7.
7.
What does a 14 get me?
Not so much at the moment. You're looking at the quietness of everybody. What did you get, Molasses?
12.
12. Okay. Zadrith, what did you get?
16.
Okay, and then Chameno.
Oh, 1.
Oof.
So a 4.
So, as everybody's just looking in anticipation, you feel that the crowd will riot. You feel this, like, pent-up anger, or something just doesn't look right.
Oh. We
And
should probably get out of here, guys, and
as-
collect our money.
Asterion is holding the head and shouting. You see the Sayter also raises his hands and shouts and looks at you guys. Do it now! Yeah! And he's just shouting with Asterion. What do you guys do?
I'm
Uh,
I
more
do the same.
Okay.
more interesting fireworks I shoot out and just start using my charisma to
Okay. Roll me a performance then.
Zadrith going, yeah, but kind of confused. Bow still pointed at the ground, but fully
So
prepared.
that's a nat 20,
Oh,
which puts me at 26.
as it's not until the fireworks commence that the crowd starts cheering and cheering. And with that, you'll see the Sayter kind of hop over. I'll say that next to Asterion, since you're the closest to him, and he looks at you. Right now would be the best time to leave. Get your money, go. and he just starts shouting, "The next match will continue in the morning!" and starts speaking to the crowd. As a couple of guards come in, they try to take your money, your weapons or your armor, or place that wooden necklace on you. It looks like they're just escorting you. As you start moving to a different location that you once were at, no longer underneath the stadium, but it looks like you're walking around a makeshift wooden corridor that's leading into a large open building. And in the back, you see a couple people taking bags and leaving. And you see that old woman there in the center of like this open field with just a couple of bags and chests behind her.
All right.
As I will change the music slightly because you're no longer there, but we'll put our little theme. As she's just waiting there for you, and there's like two more people in front of her. I am gonna send Ryan a message.
Oh, secret messages.
Yeah. Oh, that's not where I wanted to send it. So, anything specific that you guys want to do, or you're just waiting in line to get your gold?
I tied a head onto my belt.
Okay.
Keeping that.
I want to roll a perception and see how the mood of the people in line are. How did these people in line not die? I thought you had to die till you you went on till you fought the lion, dude.
No, you went on till you won whatever match you were in. You guys signed up for the big baddie.
Okay.
That was my fault, guys. Sorry.
Alright, I want to see the mood in line.
I was a little sure of myself.
I got a 4.
They just seem like people waiting to grab their gold.
Alright.
Maybe 10%. Ryan.
Maybe 10%.
Yeah. As you guys are waiting, and you see a couple gold pieces here and there. The person next to him kind of goes up in line. Sees the other one in, gets 2 bags. Make sure he counts them. 2 small bags. Kind of leaves. As the old woman looks to you guys. Well, you did it. Didn't actually think that you would. Here's the first earnings. Puts down, it's a little bag of 10 gold for each one of you. Second earnings. Puts down a even larger bag. And inside that bag, there's 20 gold for each of you. And then kind of grabs the chest. She's trying her best to pick it up.
I don't help her.
She looks at all of you. Ready? Puts it on the table, can't lift it. She's using her knees. Alright. Looks at all of you. You sort that shit out yourselves. Kind of tries to like push the chest full of gold towards you, but accidentally just pushes herself back.
How much is in it?
Yeah, you count it.
I
And
don't know how much is in it.
I'm not paid enough to do that. There's 1,000 gold in it.
I open it to check it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to
It's
check
going to
alongside
yeah.
Asterion.
As you guys are counting it, there is exactly 1,000 gold inside the chest piece. So if you're dividing it equally, it will be the 200 for each one of you. So if you're dividing this evenly, it is everybody gets
230 gold.
exactly
We get how much?
230.
230.
Perception check.
Yes. What are
I'm
you?
watching my friends to see if any of them got sticky fingers.
Okay.
Not that I want to intervene. I just want to know.
At the moment, no one is taking more than their share.
Well, do I need to roll for that?
Unless someone tells me. At the moment, you don't see anyone. With your passive, we'll keep that as your check until we need a contesting roll.
Okay.
Yes,
As I
Z.
As I take my 230, I would look to Asterion and... Well, no, he's checking, but I probably wouldn't perceive him as assuming I'm gonna steal.
Yeah, he's just looking.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to see, like, I wanted to know the quality of the characters of who I'm like traveling with. Honor is important. Like I'm trying to.
I sent you a message. In
yes,
Discord.
yes, I see.
I'm trying to
this.
be an honorable Minotaur.
Okay. Okay, all right. So if you're doing that, sure. Anybody that wants to roll perception can roll perception.
Well, I mean, I took my 230.
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking around and trying to see what's up.
I mean,
Might-
16.
I might
16?
have webbed fingers, but they're not
15.
sticky.
16. You're looking and around. It seems fine.
My heart swells with pride at my friends, and that I know that they are honorable. That we
I
serve
mean, we
together in
just
this
killed
fight.
a lion together.
I know, but that I had to. This was also a test.
Hmm.
The gods never stop testing us.
As you say that, you all feel a slight vibration wherever your mass is held. And in addition to that, I need to double check one thing.
Jesus, I was also only going for like 10.
I think we're getting a godly phone call, guys.
Sorry.
See? Messages.
Yep. And because of that, all right. With all those sacred messages aside,
I'm gonna look the other way.
Okay.
As I notice that, I'm just nope. Not my chair, not my problem.
Not my chair, not my phone. That's what I always say.
Go ahead, Z.
Z
Sorry.
will compliment Asterion and all he's done and hand him 10 gold from his stash.
as you both got the exact same high number of 23. Just letting you know. Yes, Zadrith, to your knowledge, 10 gold is missing.
I was laughing both in character and as a player. Just.
Asterion, you're offered 10 gold from one of your best friends.
I graciously accepted and say thank you, and you know, I'm like, you might be small, but you have the heart of a big satyr.
Thank you.
So.
Z will take out a little piece of paper and scribble something on it.
Okay.
And whenever we all leave, he'll just palm the note and 10 pieces into Zadrith's hand.
Okay.
And the note will read, "Making sure you stay on your toes, fish boy."
As you guys are...
Can I roll a perception to see if I see any of this?
You can roll perception, yeah.
Suspicious of my coworkers? I got a 19.
No. You have no idea what's happening. All you know is that for some reason Zadrith is laughing hysterically as he gives Asterion 10 gold, and Asterion's like, "Thank you so much." And it seems like there's an inside joke between those three that you have no idea what's happening, but you don't see anything.
I'm just lugging around my giant dinosaur tail on one arm. I've got my beast head on the other hip, and you know what? I'm just trotting along.
I'm gonna float the thought to the party. Maybe we should leave town.
As
Sure.
They
Just-
love us.
I want to
Um,
get out of here.
Don't you guys want to get our hooves rehooked first?
Maybe a town over. I'm gonna look to Z as he says they love us. Maybe not so much.
Oh, also, we should definitely get out of town before that old man wakes up from what happened, or before he recognizes us again.
Oh no.
True.
As you guys are moving, I will say, who has not rolled perception? We got a 19, 23, and 23. I like Chameno and Asterion to roll my perception for the general vibe of the city.
Nat 20.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good. How much? Sorry,
19.
19. Okay, so you all
taller than
do
him. I
see
have a
this.
better-
Yeah, you're just like seeing them already. Other than the weird looks that Asterion is getting for a lot of obvious reasons, the city feels a little different from the past 2 days. It feels a lot calmer, and it's not odd to see an individual walking around with fruit, just eating an apple, chomping down on a mango. But you're seeing a lot of people eating fruit. Like it's really odd and eerie. You as you see a Leone kind of just walk with you in front of you, hello, and just bites into a head of cabbage and just keeps on walking.
As a cannibal myself, I'm like, I want to leave this place.
I don't like this. I don't
These
like
people became suspiciously vegan. I don't know how I feel about it.
Exactly.
100 years passes and we already get hipsters.
Anything specific that you guys want to do before heading out, or are you just like tailing it?
I want to go back to the temple and pray and ask where to go.
Okay.
I want to get some more of that ink that costs $10.
Yes. So it's 10 American dollars. Yeah. You can go back to the shop to get that. Any
I'll go with-
arcane shop will have that. If we are traveling to temple, general market, Asterion, you were saying, sorry?
I'm gonna go with Molasses because I wanted to get some smithing tools.
Okay, no problem.
To accompany Chameno because I went there the first time and I want to make sure he's not about to get inhibited.
Okay, Z, what about you?
I'll be sticking with Asterion.
Alrighty. So, I'm just going to roll a dice even. We'll go to temple. Odd will go to... Alright, cool. So we're going to the shop first, and then we'll go to the temple. So, as you guys go into the general market and people are shopping, eating, selling fabrics and salts, selling some homemade wine, competitions here and there. You see kids running around, kicking a ball. Is there a specific shop that you want to go to, or you're just buying your things? Is it, and that's it?
I want to go back to the lion that spits out flames out of his mouth shop.
Oh yes, okay. As you go in there, and I'm totally blanking on what his accent was.
It was like Brooklyn tough. or
Oh
something.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. As the door opens and you see this dark furred skinny Leonin. My favorite customer. How you doing? You brought some other. I knew you were good. You brought in a big boy and then another boy. Come into the shop. Come in.
My
Come in.
favorite lion dragon.
Yeah, that's you know how it is. So what can I do you for?
I need 4 more vials of $10 ink.
What, you need 4 more of them? I'm
Yeah.
gonna lean in real close to you so you can come in closer to me. Why do you need 4? Is what I'm suggesting / asking. Does your spell actually says that it uses up that ink?
Oh.
Because if it does not, I would highly recommend, and this is just a recommendation from your pal, that you do not spend that much on something else.
Well, if I can reuse the ink, then never mind.
I believe you can read the ink. Yeah.
So this guy sells spell components.
There, legally acquire spells and things of spell, but yes, I have it all, and if I don't have it, I can get it for you.
Okay. Z's got a question for him.
What is your question?
He'll reach into his bag
Okay.
and take a little bit of the ash out of the jar,
Okay.
and he'll ask him if this is a suitable spell component.
He grabs it. Got some little glasses. 1 second. Kind of zooms in. No.
Okay. He will return the ash to the jar.
And he looks at you.
He's keeping the jar in the bag the whole time.
Yeah.
He's not taking it out anywhere.
I'd be careful with that. It won't be useful here, but I do know some other individuals and places out in the world that it could be a thing. Maybe the swamps might have some use for that, but not here.
Okay. Yeah, Z was asking because one of his spells has ash as a component.
Oh, well then, yeah, it will be. He doesn't know.
Okay, cool. Then
You really do get a he doesn't know what he's talking about vibe.
yeah, Z will keep his ash pouch full
Okay.
with ash from that vessel.
Okay, understood.
From the urn? Oh my god, you're using the ashes of that dead guy's that guy's dead
Oh my
wife
god!
for your spell. That's so evil. I love it.
Well,
As,
he gladly gave it to his best friend, so
Fair.
I might as well put use to it.
That's fair.
He says, I do got one thing that came in not that long ago. You could even say it was here for you. As he kind of reaches over and grabs a box, and in the box, you see it says Karen's Magical Shop, and he opens it, special ordered. And inside it has instructions on which town it goes to, as he quickly just grabs that sheet and throws it away. Like, not even hiding what he's doing, but just grabs it and throws it behind him. And there's, what's in here? Oh, and he kind of goes through something, papers and quills and inks, and grabs a set of jewelers and set of smithing tools, puts it down, yeah, and puts a little tiara. That just came in. Kind of leans over, and you see his tail kind of wagging. All right, yeah. It uses your energy to essentially deflect and send projectiles towards your enemy. You think it, they die. Yep, that's what it does.
I don't like how he keeps looking back at. And how much is this tiara?
You're looking at the tiara. It's a really pretty silver tiara with a jewel inside that keeps on spinning. At the moment, it's just like a neutral blue background with the like off-white spheres just spinning around inside of it.
Does he have a backpack?
Yeah, I got a backpack. Also, that's 200 gold.
The backpack is 200.
No,
gold?
backpack is like 2. I need to look at my inventory. It's in a book. It's called the Player's Handbook. I need to see what it costs. You can get about whatever, like if it's mundane items within the Player's Handbook, you can just get them. It's
Yeah.
quite enough. But is you interested in this? Looking towards Molasses.
That is. Oh, is this for me? And it's 200 gold?
Well, I mean, if your friends here want to buy it, it could also be for them. But I specifically acquired this for my favorite Centaur customer.
Oh, and it's 200 gold, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it
you
is.
know what? I am a champion, and you know what? Treat yourself. I'm a splurge. Can you also throw in a couple of potions?
Yeah, you can get a healing potion. I got one of those for like 50 gold.
50 gold. Come on, come. Give me 40.
Yeah, it's two gold to buy a backpack.
Oh, I can't believe I was right.
Okay.
50 gold.
The second it starts coming into negotiations, Z's gonna step in and try and
Okay.
negotiate.
Okay.
Alright, Z.
How are you?
Negotiate me for this tiara and 2 healing potions.
I just buy the backpack.
Okay, yep. There you go.
Excuse me?
Oh wait, he said he had smithing tools, didn't he?
Yeah, that would be the price of what's in the player's handbook.
Okay.
If you're not proficient with smithing tools, you can still buy them and acquire them. I don't know if your class gives you proficiency with them. I think it would say on there.
It does.
Oh, okay. If it does, then whenever you buy them, you are automatically proficient with them. Z, what are you doing?
We're leaving right after this, right?
Wait,
Attempting to.
Yeah,
You're
22.
gonna
It
negotiate
cost me
for me,
total
right?
22 gold for the smithing tools and the backpack.
Okay. Ching,
Yeah,
ching, ching, ching. There you go.
So Z
Yeah.
is going to initially just try and talk his way into getting some lower prices here. He's
Roll
gonna
me
play up
diplomacy.
that
Mhm.
that they just won the Coliseum, that his favorite customer is here.
I'll give him some dinosaur meat if he wants it, as I start shaving off parts of that dinosaur tail.
Ooh.
Diplomacy would be where?
Persuasion. Sorry. Older systems are still in my head sometimes.
Okay, 22. I only have a +6 to this.
He looks at the meat, looks at you. First looks at the meat, Asterion. Then looks at C. And every time he's looking, you see his eyebrow just gets higher and higher and higher. And then looks at Molasses. Throwing some of that meat. Tell everybody that good old honest shop at Lion's Breath has hooked you up. I'll let it go for 40.
Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna give you 280 gold for 2 of those potion of greater healing.
Basic
and a
healing.
Magical.
Basic
Yeah.
healing, not greater.
Basic.
Basic healing.
Basic healing.
Yes. Potion of healing. Greater
How much does that
healing.
heal?
You save 20 gold.
Okay. No, how much does that heal? The basic healing.
2d4 plus 2. I believe. Could be wrong.
What's
yeah.
the name of the tiara?
So, I need to send you the things. Once you grab a Molasses, it would still be blue. You with a little bit of work with it, you can get the attunement on it. Essentially, it has 3 charges of a magic missile. You can use all 3 at once or 1 at a time, and it will replenish after a short rest.
Oh,
I'll send you the
okay.
details in a bit. And it fires as a bonus action, but it has to be within the range of 120 feet. It's
I would have bought that.
yeah. So you feel that's I'll send you the information in a little because it's a modified item, but it's an Arcanist tiara. Is the name of it.
Arcanist.
Yes. It is a pretty cheap offensive item. Yeah.
I leave him the meat on his counter, as he requested.
You see that he starts chewing on it a little bit, and then it kind of takes a step back. Well, if you excuse me, I has to take care of some business, which is eating this right now.
Good man.
So I will see you later. Win some more fights. Put my name out there. And as you see that when if you leave, the shop will have that wooden lion roaring that fire. The wood just comes out.
Nice.
As you are going to the temple, Chameno and Zadrith, is anything specific that you guys see, or just praying?
On the walk
I put on my
there-
tiara.
Put on tiara. I'll send you those notes in a minute. On the walk there.
On the walk there, I'm just gonna float to Chameno. So I didn't want anyone to go off alone, but also, you did that thing earlier when we were in that fight. And I'm gonna point to my shoulder and say it kind of made me feel a little better. I was kind of, bleeding, and then I wasn't. And really wouldn't find that again.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Roll me that D8.
Oh, I'll give you that D.
Oh.
Eh.
Molasses, you heal for 12. You have to attune to the item for an hour. So after an hour, you'll see that once you have the tier on, the 3 spheres that are with inside the gem go out and start spinning around you.
Oh.
And it's a blue for you, a blue little glow.
While we're walking there, I'm also going to be keeping an eye out for those guards that we saw before the fight to see if they are still walking around.
Okay. With your perception, was it 19?
Yes.
Okay. You do see guards, sure, but you don't see those specific 3 on your way to the temple.
Also, just little retrospect. The second we left the arena, I put my hood back up.
Okay. No problem.
I just feeling a little sus right now.
Little sus?
Yeah, a little sus. Trent, what are we doing when we get to this temple? This is your god, not mine. Or excuse me,
Is
Chameno.
there anyone inside the temple?
You do see a couple people there. Because of the time of day, you'll see 7 individuals and their own. 2 will be in one corner, and then you see that the other 5 will be praying pretty much to themselves, just alone, in either benches, letting the sun hit them in their own specific rituals, or either lighting a candle of ceremony towards the back.
Are they human or Leonin?
Out of the 7 that are there, 6 are Leonin, 1 human.
I'm going to position myself as far away from any Leonin as possible.
Okay. It would kind of put you little left back of the temple if you want to position yourself closer to the human / away from them.
I'm gonna keep distance from everyone, but I'm gonna keep distance from Leonin more
Specifically? Alright, no problem. So,
Trying to play it cool and probably failing, just kind of glaring over at the catfolk.
like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm staring too much. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That I'm too stoned, so I need to pretend to be normal. So what are you guys doing as you are in the temple?
I'm gonna kneel and I'm gonna pray.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually follow his movements
Okay.
right next to him.
As well, Chameno, you see Zadrith following exactly in your footsteps, not a prey to his god. These
Oh
are
no, I'm still praying to Farika.
yeah, but to Zadrith, at least the starting movements are like, oh, okay, well that's
I'm
different.
definitely gonna side eye him a little bit, but
Roll me a religion.
okay. That is a 19 as well.
19. Okay. Roll me your percentiles.
Oh, I got a dirty 20 on religion. I didn't
Okay.
know if that roll was for me as well.
That's
but...
yeah, both of you. This is a homed rule for Sacred World that applies so well for this campaign because the gods are so much in y'all's business. All right, but 42. Okay, Roman percentiles as well. Zadrith. 40 what? Sorry.
49.
49. Okay. Okay.
That is the 56.
56. I would say that you both, in your individual prayers, it's not that every prayer is always answered or that something will come from it. But in this world, more than none, it tends to happen. As oddly, after your meditation, after your prayer, after the warmth of the sun, the poison in your veins, you kind of just both immediately hear the of someone's stomach growling and look at each other and get that, like, are you hungry? Like that feeling almost instantaneously.
Okay. I'll look to Chameno and be like, maybe we should grab some rations on the way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at his stomach and then at his face and nod.
Was it me? It might have been me. I'm not sure. Could have been that guy. I'm gonna point to the only other human that's in the.
As this sees. Okay. Alrighty. So is the party just gonna reunite, buy things for leaving, and then just head out?
I think so.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Okay.
will. I mean, if we're trekking back through the shops to get
Mhm.
to the party, I am gonna look for a poisoner's place.
Sure.
But-
I want to look for one more shop.
Okay. As you guys are leaving, you will get Chameno as you hear muttering as you're walking by, and a Leone kind of hits you on the side. As you get face to face with the emblem of Helios, like, kind of smacks you a little bit across the face, like, it's kind of a sharp little, doesn't really do much, but it's just annoying and startling as the Leonin turns to you. And because I need pronunciations are completely important, as I'm going to butcher this name.
All Leonin are now named Steve.
All
I know.
Leonin are named Steve.
You pronounced heretic wrong.
Oh shit!
Oh
Damn.
my god. I think this is how it's pronounced. Sure. As the Leonin kind of hits you, and you see the first, like, oh fuck, they just stumble over your god, and he turns to you and kind of like, my apologies. Karametra's blessings, my apologies, and kind of just walks into the temple.
Wait, Karametra?
I think that's how you pronounce her name? Karamet.
No,
Yeah.
you got the
No,
name.
that's
You got the
correct.
Yeah.
name perfect. I don't know why I'm hearing Karametra and
Yes, and he walks in.
huh.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, if you're looking for anything specific,
I mean,
comes up,
I was gonna respond to that, but
yeah,
I
please
assumed,
do. He
I
just
was-
walks in.
I'll just look as he walks away and be like, pride to a fault, these Leonin, eh?
I'm gonna double take the Leonin. What does he look like?
So he's a tall golden boy. He has robes of white with little hints of red on the side. Not wearing any shoes. You see the emblem of Heliod on him. And he's walking forward, and you see that he looks kind of lost.
I'm gonna stop him.
Okay. So you go approach him. And he looks.
Are you looking for something?
You know when you looks down at you. It's like you've been here, but you haven't. What's that called? Deja vu. Feels like that. Something's weird about this place. It's not really feeling it.
I'm gonna respond to that and say, do you remember where you were before?
Yeah, I was in the market. Bought some food for the kids. Came
No,
over for a
like-
quick prayer.
Before. Oh, never mind.
You said that there was a slight difference between my emblem and the new emblem. Or the, like,
The
does it look old or new?
his emblem looks new. It almost looks like the crown almost looks fully circled for Helios. And you see a lot of people here having that, especially the Ruthlinius, who was proudly displayed with that on. He kind of looks at everybody. It was nice meeting you. It just suddenly just doesn't feel comfortable being here. He looks down and kind of looks at his necklace. You see, as he's walking out, you feel the questioning of what this is. He kind of just walks away.
Oh my! I just had a startling realization as a player, but not as a character. I'm gonna turn to Chameno and be like, well, I thought maybe, and I'm gonna tilt my bag a little bit and just flash a little bit of the gold mask. But he remembers stuff, so,
Best not to think too hard about it.
Yeah, I don't wanna overheat all 3 brain cells in me.
So if you're just buying ration poisoner equipment, poisonous kit,
No, I already have a poisoner's kit. I'm
What-
trying to get actual poison to apply to my weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that will be different. That will be expensive and different. So
No.
actual poisoned is yeah, basic poison. One vial will be 100 gold.
Okay. I will.
Just
get
letting you know,
exactly
it's
one.
either one-time slashing weapon or 3 ammunition, so 3 arrows.
For 100 gold. Holy crap, that's kind of steep. But you know what? Screw it. I'm messing around.
Yep.
Yeah.
The application will last for 1 minute after applied. So yeah, look for basic potion on your Googles or 153 in the player's handbook if you have that. And there you go. So
And-
as many vials as you want of that.
I'm gonna look for a religious goods shop.
Like one of those Veritas shops?
You
Any kind of
Well,
specialty shop that has religious artifacts.
Did they, is
you will
there-
find one small shop, and I'll say it'll probably be a human who'll be running it in the city. You see, it has a small little cart with just necklaces and little medallions here and there. As Asterion, you're probably the first one just because of your natural height, and then Molasses, followed by Z. You see your 2 friends kind of leaving a shop and going into specifically to the direction of a cart, kind of away from you, but you can see them in the crowd.
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading towards them.
Okay. For the sake of map, boop.
I have stashed the Leonid head in my backpack.
Okay, it's leaking and it smells bad.
I haven't had a chance to tan it yet.
I understand. It smells bad. It smells really, really bad right now. And your backpack is leaking.
Just die?
It's been like maybe a couple of minutes to hours.
Been like an hour or 2.
Shouldn't it start stinking already? Weird.
it's gonna smell bad.
All right.
I'm gonna,
Asterion is unfazed as he is used to the smell of death.
I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper at this little cart.
As you see, this portly man with a book over his head. You see him. One of his sandals is kind of off, and the other one's on, as it has his legs kicked on top of the cart. And you hear the just snoring through the book.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder a little bit and rustle him.
No. Ah!
Welcome back.
As the book kind of. How can I help you?
I was wondering if you have anything from the fourth age.
That's collector, I see. Just let me take a look at the good inventory. So he kind of opens his underneath the cart. He kind of gets a box, kind of like over exaggerating. There's no dust on it, but he's dusting it off. Opens it up. He grabs a coin. Second age. No, specifically fourth age.
Specifically fourth.
Roll me percentiles.
Five.
Yes. I can do you third. I can do you second. I have a broken spear tip of the third age, if that's something that you would like, but nothing from the fourth, unfortunately. What are you looking for?
Memory.
I haven't heard of that one.
Ugh.
It's alright, friend. And I'll walk away.
Oh, all right. He kind of, you see that he looks around. Oh yeah, that's He starts reading his book again. So what do you guys do?
I am gonna very quickly attempt to just pick up a week's rations
Yeah,
for myself.
5
Okay.
silver per day. So there you go.
5
I'm
silver.
gonna say to Zadrith, I think it's best we get a proper meal before we leave town.
I have a weird question.
Yes.
There's some stuff I want to try and buy,
Okay.
but I don't know what you use for pricing sources, so I don't even know if it's worth looking for with the gold I have available.
There's
What are you
no
looking for?
guarantee
Yeah.
the shopkeeper will have it.
Yeah, there's a couple of magic items I'm looking for.
9 out of 10, I tend to go to a very specific website for that. But
Okay,
also how I do magic items is the more generic, like a +1, or like I want this to be flame, the easier accessible will be. So like I want boots of levitation specifically, or that might be, it's harder to find, but you have a specific idea in mind, versus like I want flame tongue. Like that will be like the more specific the item is an individual, the harder and rarer it will be in my worlds.
Okay, is it the site y'all used for the battle royal?
Correct.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I linked it
Okay.
to
Then yes,
like-
that's it. Yeah. So send me those DMs and I'll let you know.
But yeah,
Are we all still in the same shop?
You were in the same
Also wanna get
marketplace, like just general shopping.
I also
Yeah.
want to get a week's worth of rations.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How many gold?
It's,
versus
5
silver.
silver per day,
Oh.
so 7.
So 10 silver equals 1 gold. So
It's
1 gold.
3 gold and 5 silver
silver.
for a week's rations. If I'm doing that
Yeah. There you go. Thank
Okay.
you.
transition correctly.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
As the smell and aroma of food starts hitting everybody's belly, Chameno, yours more than not, but something odd as people are walking around. I'm gonna use this one because it's the first thing that came to my head. You've never, ever Chameno in a market, anywhere that you've been like, I want corn. That is exactly what needs to fill my belly right now. As you see a Leone can just grab a corn of the collar as the kernels just start falling onto the ground, and you just like immediately, that is what you want.
I'm leaving.
As
Oh my god, it's worse. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
as everyone gets a whiff of the smell, and you're like, you could really go for something, but your mind gravitates to a fruit or vegetable. You can still like, oh, fuck that. Why would I eat that? I'm gonna eat meat. But it's odd that the first thing that came to your mind was non-meat product.
Okay, but I like fruit.
You can eat all the fruit you want. It's tasty.
All right.
Pineapple is the
I
best.
want to roll a perception
Mm-hmm.
on this orange that I
Orange.
picked up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Roll me perception. You found a delicious orange just falling off a person's cart.
17.
Okay. It smells good. You've never. It's when you put it against your hand, like, this is kind of a large orange, actually. Smells really, really good.
I'm gonna respond to Chameno saying we should get an actual meal before we leave after I've gotten my rations.
Mm-hmm.
Noting the strange veganism taking place, sweeping the city en masse, and say we might want to go somewhere that would serve meat.
There's plenty of meat in the markets. You
Let's
you
do
you
dinner,
do
y'all.
you do see food available. It's just the odd sensation of your first thought was gravitating to a fruit or a veggie. But
And
yeah,
then
you can eat meat if you want. You can
And
go to the market and buy some.
and then I'm gonna add on to that thought. We should meet back up with the others.
They're
and
all
check
next to
the-
you.
And I'm sorry, I blanked a little
Yes,
bit.
yeah, you're good.
We should check the masks at some point.
Oh yeah, they were
Yep.
buzzing earlier.
Mhm.
We were getting
Probably not in the view of civ or guards.
All right. Do you want to go to like a restaurant, eat, or do you want to like get some food and have a little picnic?
I don't think it would be wise to connect the masks in town. I think we should make camp.
Agreed.
Okay,
All right.
so
Then I will get some meat from one of those carts, and then we will head out of town.
as you get a snack on the way out, essentially. If you guys need to purchase anything, let me know. If as long as it's mundane, you can just add it to your character sheet, or you can look it up, or in the book. As you guys move outside of town, yes, sorry.
What's the specialty meal here? Like spaghetti, fish.
The specialty food here will probably be steak, to be honest. That is the city's like course. But not a lot of people are eating that right now, but that is the specialty of the city.
Does that mean we get a discount?
Well, I'm gonna get us all steaks for dinner.
Okay.
And maybe some potatoes.
Okay.
And a couple of these oranges.
What are potatoes?
I'll say that for a nice high class dinner to feed all of you will be about a gold.
Okay.
All right. As you guys prepare your meals to go, delicious steak with potatoes and orange as a dessert. Mentioning that you guys were the champions, a little bit of extra heart and care went into the cooking of y'all's food. The steaks are pretty large. Leonins eat a lot. They're big individuals. So the Asterion, this is adequate. But for everybody else, oh, this is larger than what you would expect a balanced meal to be. Sure, why not?
I eat their scraps if they have any.
They might have to fill up your belly. As you guys travel outside of town, or are you heading lower down the mountain?
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're on a plateau, on a mountain.
Yeah. So I'll just place you guys there generally.
Yeah.
Just saying that you're outside near the hills where the hills and the forest meet up. As the sun starts to set, you eat a delicious meal, filling your bellies, talking about the day's events and defeating their champion. What do you guys do?
Well, if we're already fed, I don't need to hunt for anything.
I'll take my mask out.
Eh?
Yeah, I will also whip out said net.
Okay.
I had a question about
Yes, please.
potentially +1 armor prices.
What is your question?
Trying to figure out prices.
Oh.
What is the price for a +1 armor?
It would. I will give that to you in a second. So as you.
Wolf +1 armor via Kassoon would be 1,000.
It'll be 1,000 plus the cost of the normal armor itself.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if leather's 20, so 1,020. That's an example.
Okay. Yeah, I have nowhere near enough to get anything I want.
Okay.
Because the next cheapest thing I want is like $3,000.
Yeah, you guys are level 3, so that does make sense. As you guys all place the mask together and start vibrating.
Wait,
Mhm.
well, before.
Yes,
I stick-
please.
Whenever I stick my mask in the middle,
Mhm.
I shout, "Wind!"
I'm just gonna look at the centaur blankly and be like, I mean, yeah, we're outside. Like, that's
No,
kind of to be
nobody-
expected.
Okay.
I like your heart, I say as I put my mask in.
Oh no, now there are 2 of them.
Yeah. Asterion gets it.
Looking to Asterion and the growing look of worry on my face. Just, poison? Am I doing this right?
Oh my god. With your powers combined, you will summon
Nurgle.
Nurgle summons. Oh my god. Alright. Whew. As you guys place your masks together and you see the sea of stars of Nyx go through, you see a bright light, a white light, appear over the constellation of Helios. And as of last time, if you just reach in to grab that constellation, something happened.
Yeah, I am gonna reach my hand in there.
All right. So, until a long rest, until dawn, technically, you get Helios' Blessing. You can cast a Bless spell up to as a first level spell equal number of times equal to your Charisma modifier.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I'm totally drawing a blank on bless right now, but I'll pull it up.
Which yeah, as the Bless spell, because I don't want to confuse it. It's you essentially add a D4 to yourself or somebody else's on attack roll or in saving throws.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is.
That would come in handy.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so we multiply it by charisma modifier?
No, your charisma modifier is how many times you can cast this in a day. So, Molasses, if you were to grab Helios' Blessing for your boon of the day, you would be able to cast the Bless spell. What is your charisma?
Can't
Freaking
only one
zero.
of us grab a
Then you will be able to cast it one time.
Oh, okay.
My
So I
charisma's
can
only a
bless 4 times.
+4.
Then you will be able to cast it 4 times in a day. Well, as soon as the dawn hits, they all kind of you will notice soon enough that when the sun hits, you kind of have to redo it again. But yes, so you have Keranos' Wrath and Helios' Blessing. I don't know if someone is keeping track of that in Discord.
I'll make a note of it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, wait. So each time I bless, I can bless up to 3 creatures?
Yes.
It is concentration, though.
So you will have to concentrate on it up to a minute, I believe, or an hour.
Okay. Cool.
And you cannot sack bless on top of someone else. So if someone already has bless, you can't just bless them again. And it would only go up for first level, so you can never increase it. But yeah, Helios' Blessing. There you go. As the night unfolds, anything specific you guys want to do? Or you're just waiting for the morning to hit? Yes,
No, I'm
Sarah.
busting out my smithing tools. I'm about to do some stuff.
All right. As is it specifically for your rune class?
Yes.
Then it's being done. All right, cool. I just wanted to know. As you see ruins on the.
Okay, so here, let me describe what I plan on doing. I plan on taking that dinosaur tail, shaving off the meat, and then having that like weighty, like bony end as like a maul, essentially like a two-handed maul. I'm not gonna change any stats on it.
Yeah.
It's just a maul, but it's bone and it's dinosaur. Taking inspiration from the Helios' Blessing that we just saw, and Chameno's like awesome like attack in the arena. I take blessing or like inspiration from that, and I do kind of a spear kind of like fiery symbol on my hammer.
Okay.
And that is my fire rune.
Nice. As it's gonna take you a long time, you're probably gonna go to bed maybe a couple hours after everybody else is, which is fine. But by the end of the night, you will definitely have those runes on your blades, well, your weapon, sorry, and
Okay.
including your new dinosaur boned hammer.
The other thing I have to do is I have to skin the head I took.
Because of your specific racial background here, I'll say that you know exactly what you're doing, and you start scalping a Leonin. Does anyone do anything or care about that?
If I'm awake during this, I am
Yes.
going to start whistling. There is more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see.
Whistling it while I work.
What are you gonna do with the teeth? I ask him. You gonna make a pretty necklace?
I'll keep the bottom row for a necklace, but the top part I'm instead of making like a hat, I'm gonna do like one of those things where it's like the face is right here on this shoulder, and then the like mane is on the like other part of the shoulder, and like with like a thing that like does it in between, and on the forehead of that one we'll have my cloud rune.
All right, I dig. I
Okay.
dig.
This is a person's head that you're skinning and doing that. You are a large person. It looks kind of small on you, but it will
It's
get
more
done.
like shoulder pauldrons.
Okay. Okay. If it's just on the shoulder, then it'll be fine. But
I
you
was
mentioned.
thinking about making him a loincloth, but that seemed offensive.
That seems a little obscene.
So it's already offensive. That seems offensive times 2.
That would be a zine.
That would be only Z would do it, and it'll be not considered offensive. No, as you
I wanted to like, rub salt in the wounds of those Leonin who were talking smack. So I was like, if I see them again, I want them to know. Hey man,
I did the thing.
I'm just picturing this grisly scene of just having this Leonin scalped, and then in the background we're all just having a happy campfire tune, whistling, humming along. One way to skin a cat.
The Leonin have turned their back on Heliod.
Cat likes pop.
yeah, and that's what I'm doing for my night.
So, What do you guys do?
I will make maps of the current constellations.
Okay.
That was my original reason for leaving home.
Yeah. As it looks like they've shifted from what you can tell at the moment as you're mapping it down. You're finding them, but it takes a while to know exactly where they're being shifted to. You're starting to see a pattern, but it might take a couple more nights to fully have a map.
Okay.
So, as the night keeps on getting nightier, sleep keeps coming and going for some of you guys. What is your course of action? What do you guys want to do?
Like in the morning? I guess go on to the next town.
Yeah, where do we want to go from here?
So that until Asterion went to sleep, Z would have been watching him and doing the like little sibling thing of like, oh, what are you doing now? Oh, what's that? Oh, what are you doing here?
I give
what's
him
going
like,
on with this?
play. Like,
Excellent.
having that eye, just so, like, well, I'm working to like separate the like skin from the sinew and like working my way in here so that I stretch it out nice and so. This way I can stretch it over a frame that I've made out of this wood and some twine that I have. Dry it over the fire, make it out real nice. It'll be real good later.
Okay.
I'm just picturing a Minotaur Gordon Ramsay scaling and filleting a fish.
Just like, don't
You
worry,
haven't-
I'll pick dinner after this.
You haven't seen Gordon break down any of the mammals yet?
Not off the top of my head, but I guess I'll opt for second watch just on the off chance we get jumped outside town.
Okay.
Oh,
What's to do first?
can I tell by the shift of the stars exactly how long it's been that time has elapsed?
Between the fourth age and now?
You
Yeah.
would probably need a completer map first, since you're still.
Yeah, it's gonna be a.
working it out.
So the answer is probably yes, but not right now. You need a lot more things to fill in that equation.
Okay, well, how about you guys? We go back to my original Centaur forest because they study the celestial bodies and would definitely have a map of our original time period in the.
Where is
I'm-
it?
The opposite direction of your place that we were already heading.
Oh.
And also, that puts us closer to my family, and I'm voting no on that.
I'm just gonna
You don't
float.
like your family?
I'm gonna float to the party. Yeah, at some point, given what just transpired in that town, kinda wouldn't mind going and checking one of the swampier bits. Just there are swamp villages. I wanna be sure that things aren't getting a little hinky there.
I hear they have ponds in the swamp.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. Ponds, bogs. You know,
Yeah,
things
I've
of
got
that
a
nature.
pond too. Z splashes water on Zadrith.
Oh, thank God, I was getting dehydrated. Thank you, dearest friend.
I look around at the party and I'm just like, you don't really want to go to the Savage Lands. It's not a fun place. Plains aren't good places.
What is this, Naya? No, I'm kidding.
So you guys
No.
have a
Beginning
map.
to like the plains a lot less.
What is it you want to accomplish, Zadrith, in your hometown?
I just want to make sure it hasn't been taken over by some other god or some zealot and what have you.
Imagine that.
Just go say hi to the folks that took me in when I left the seas. And Thassa don't like me so much, so let's avoid oceanside towns.
All right.
Well, as this seems like any good time to go on break, as we can discuss amongst ourselves what we want to do. Then when we come back from it, we'll have a full-fledged plan on exactly what to do. But alright guys, we'll see y'all in a bit. Jesus, I'm breaking the fourth wall. I'm coming at you, just telling you there's some cool things that you can get, like this mask, for instance. You can also get something like this shirt right here with our logo on it. You can't have this one needs to be washed. There's also things that you can get with our logo on it as well, like a sticker. You can get a button if you want to. I don't know, I ain't your mama. You can get a cool book, look at this. That's Wes, when this got inside him. That's not provocative. Just letting you guys know that I'm breaking the fourth wall here. You can get stuff. You can go down below and you can like type and go to TeePublic and get some cool things. Like this shit right here. You can get anything you want except for the things that we don't have. You can't get those there. And just also, just if you want to be a cool bro and you want to like, I don't know, subscribe or it's a couple bucks a month and it comes to us and it's really, really cool. Well, I'm done breaking the fourth wall. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be a DM now. Beat.
That's why it's
All right, bye guys. We're just
Good
gonna
night,
leave.
we're done.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh my god! It's right there!
Just turn around. Just turn around. That's my wife. To pronounce her name in the appropriate lizard tongue is Dadi.
Daddy?
Dadi. Alright. Oh no, squid! Oh no, gross! Jeremiah, no!
I just got up here!
Nothing wrong with that.
So I this.
And your moves are the same as they've always were. I've been staring, I know. Big and beautiful.
Wow. Oh my.
because, you know, sometimes friendships require having to give people space, so you don't have to always constantly be breathing down their neck and, like, having to always be pestering and responding to every little thing. You know, it's almost as if you're individual people that have your own lives.
Hey, stop projecting. It's yours time. I can build this. Hey, should I? Hey, I got 3 Molotovs. I'm ready for war.
Bro, who has time for math at a time like this?
Wes, I need you to stop counting, please.
I gotta go find a Sharpie.
Bye-bye.
This is gonna be like that time I passed out at the football party, except with smiles instead of dicks.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
What's it?
Run! Bitch, run! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Fucking do it!
I don't even know where to run.
Run upstairs! Upstairs? Where are we going?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Is that the front door?
Yeah! Hit it!
Exit! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, tickle him there. That's where he. Oh, he likes it. Look, he's blushing. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Stare into his eye, Jeremy. You gotta stare into his eyes. My face.
Run. Move.
What the fuck was that?
Bro.
What the fuck was that?
Bro.
You got fucked up now, boys.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah.
It's
I pressed the.
Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah.
Right now, you're gonna lose if you vote for me. I'm not lying to you, Nev. This is 100% me,
I have
Jeremiah, not Carabao.
I got something to say.
It's
That's-
Jeremiah.
I'm about to
It's
throw
Jeremiah.
someone out
It's
of a
Jeremiah.
airlock.
Jesus
Neff, if
wins.
you win,
Jesus
Jess, if
wins.
you win, I swear to God,
Jesus wins.
It's not me!
it's Neff.
Jesus!
Fucking
It's me!
She's evil.
God damn it! I thought it was you for real.
worst enemy!
Fucking
God damn it!
Houston, and I'm gonna throw Jesus into a fucking air duct.
It was Jesus' fault.
I was just.
How was it my fault?
Sorry! Sorry, I don't like
I don't-
my friend.
Demi Doodle time.
Wait,
And okay.
Action.
Jess, we have this issue where you actually fuck me over during the editing more than actually helping.
So sorry.
Oh my god, the dragon.
See, look, I lift the tarp and there's a dragon underneath.
And the producers of this movie, who are incredibly talented in their own right, absolutely decided to just kind of go on their own little fantasy and totally take the imagination component of it that you would have playing the game and make it real.
When there's trouble, if you just call on me, impossible.
We're so out of focus.
Yeah, that's fine. It's anarchy. We're not.
Anarchy.
We're not gonna.
Hey guys, welcome to Come Roll With Us. Come hang out with us. welcome to our Magic Night stream, where we play Magic.
And probably don't put it on YouTube because we always end up saying stupid shit.
Oh, go away!
Joker, let her go.
Guys, welcome back.
I can't believe you would off-screen kill Zadrith like that.
It's a thing that I have to do. Sometimes you just have to. So everybody knows, you guys are currently here at Mount Crui. Pronunciation. Crui. Pronunciations are hard. And as discussion with the players, we want to hit south because there's many questions and things that you guys could hit to get down to the audience can see where I'm going. Essentially, why don't you guys discuss your plans?
We're gonna go party with the returned and Asphodel.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we were gonna cut through this mountain range down to about here-ish and go there-ish eventually. But that's like a long trek.
I mean, it's only 40 feet.
Blood tree would be pretty dope.
Yeah, let's go see my god's mortal enemy.
I mean, we're only 40 feet away. It's fine.
It's
oh god, we're breaking things. Okay.
It will only take but a mere minute to do so. So.
I mean, 6 seconds if you dash.
6 seconds if you dash. So. As you guys prepare and travel, anything specific that you guys wanted to do before leaving? I'm gonna put you guys on the map, or you guys are just like let's head out of this B.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. Your watches go fine. I'll say that whoever had the last watch will probably be the first to be awake because you are waking into this. As you do, and the sun starts rising. Still feel the dew around the forest line. The early morning animals are moving and squirming around. nightfall, night has left and they're free to be them cute selves, you do see who would have been taking third watch. I know Z
third watch is closest to waking up.
Yes.
Z would have taken it.
All right, so Z, as you see a couple of carts, I would say 4 in total, each one being dragged by these very large deer, and one by actual horses, as they have large amounts of produce being marched into the city. And that is your morning. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna wake up and prepare my No, I'm kidding. I don't have spells.
Preparing spells is good.
I'd probably wake up last.
Sure.
Late sleeper.
As you guys get everything ready, and just start making your way down.
Yeah, we're gonna start just heading south.
When everyone's up, Z will mention what he saw.
How did they train deer to pull a cart?
You're not gonna. I mean, the more obvious question. That they didn't seem like vegans when we came in, did they?
Just because people are eating a lot of fruits and vegetables doesn't mean they're a vegan.
Are we gonna ignore the hyper-intelligent deer?
I'm just gonna look to the Sayter and then the Minotaur.
Z will give a straight up look of like, are you stupid? And then he'll go, we have a hyper-intelligent deer, and just point at Molasses.
I just look at him like, are you serious? Like, at the same kind of thing, like. You're being awfully human right now.
Yeah, Chameno. More than half the party has. For fuck's sake, read the room.
Also, to save anybody having to read into whether Z was making a joke there, he truly believes that Molasses is a giant deer person.
I'm not a deer.
It's okay, Molasses. I can recover the. Can't. Flash art.
To be fair though, Z probably respects you more thinking you're a deer person than a horse person.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a centaur person, not a horse person or a deer person.
Right, but like, hyper-intelligent deer points to Theros chat.
I mean, are you a fish?
I mean, kind of.
If you ask him if he's a fish, Z is just gonna point at his gills and spray water directly at them.
I'm gonna turn to Z and be like, "Thank you so much, keeping me on my toes and refreshed. I love it." And just wet the gills a bit.
What else are friends for?
Z, how close to goats are you?
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe you would ask such a racially insensitive question.
Exactly.
Your human side is showing.
That's basically what you were asking me.
Upon being
neither
asked,
a deer or a horse.
Upon being asked that, the kind of purple glow that Eldritch Blast gets just kind of starts glowing in Z's hand.
As you see that purple glow.
Can we have this conversation while walking, maybe? Like let's start heading down this mountain a bit.
I assumed this was a walk and talk.
Oh, I thought I didn't know if it was, so I just wanted to establish it.
Yeah, before we set out full proper.
Threatening me?
Oh no.
Why walk when we could get hyper intelligent here to carry us?
But before we set out full proper, Z's got to go make a pond.
Okay.
For Zach.
God damn it, Z. I ain't swimming in that.
What do you think I've been spraying you with? Walks
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Oh god, that's gnarly. Oh no.
No,
it's like-
it has been just water that he has
Okay.
sprayed you with.
You think? You hope?
Oh my god. As I'm finishing putting your magic item, I should have done in chat.
Here,
Yeah.
I can pull up. Maybe type it.
So, as you guys, as apparently I don't know how to spell either of those words because spell check is saying those aren't real words. You figure it out.
That's my life as a dyslexic.
It's same. So, as you guys are traveling down, I would like one of you, whoever you feel has rolled the least amount of dice, to roll me percentiles to discern your trip going further and further south.
I'll do it.
All right.
31.
31.
Dude, I rolled the exact same thing. That's fucking wild.
Hey.
Well, the game wanted a 31.
Y'all
Satyr
Saters gotta stick
brothers.
together.
The Sayter
Yeah.
brothers stay. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, that's wild.
Are we goatmen or are we a Jewish dinner?
Oh, Wolf.
As you guys, oh, that's the wrong tool. There we go.
Oh wait, Jewish dinner is
There's
Satyr.
a satyr.
Yeah, Satyr. Yeah.
Keep going down the
A
mountains.
goatman is a satyr.
Oh.
Taking maybe 3 weeks. Your rations have been eaten. Those that did not get rations get a couple of days of unrested, no food. You've been.
I would hunt. I would.
Yes.
I would gladly hunt.
Z had a couple days of foraging left
Yeah.
before he had to start eating his rations. So
As you guys keep going down, exhausting your food supply, traveling through mountains, alone here and there, you get a couple of days of these large birds just following and following and following you, and so each night approaching closer and closer. But once you reach, sure, roll over nature.
8.
8. They look like vultures, but they're just really, really big.
do we run into any like young animals?
Actually, the entire way there, you said animals. I'm sorry. You don't run into anyone that speaks languages.
That's fine.
You will see near the mountainside goats here and there. You'll see your standard wild animals throughout until you start reaching the plains.
Z is looking for like cubs, pups, things of that nature.
Roll me survival then.
A wisdom-based rolls. 19.
19. I will say that once you start leaving the mountain area, you will find a pack of wolves that have some cubs.
Okay, Z will offer money for anybody to help him obtain a living cub.
What do you want it for?
A pet?
Okay.
Oh man.
I have animal handling.
I'm gonna.
As do I. I can also speak with animals to make training easier.
I'm gonna look to Z and be like, how do you feel about the parents surviving this ordeal?
Asterion looks up as he's like sharpening his axe.
Z says he will continue what he's doing. And for a living pup, he will pay somebody 25 gold.
I'll look to Asterion sharpening his axe and be like, split it?
Split it.
Split it. Alright, and I'm going to... I guess wait for Asterion to take lead. I don't want to get bit.
I guess I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go
look
around.
for this pup parents thing.
Well, has Z already happened across this this wolf den?
He's found some tracks.
I just rolled a nat 20 to go look for this.
Okay. With your natural 20, you'll
I'm
be
never
able
gonna-
to find a pack of wolves. So the pack consists of 3 wolves and about a dozen cubs.
Sweet.
I want to also try and capture a wolf cub before then.
I go for the parents.
I would have followed Asterion's lead up to that point, and this.
Z would also be fine with more than one pup.
You know, in case you mess up on the first one.
And then
Okay.
the second we happened across it, I would have gone to hide and
I'm
and tried.
sorry.
I will say that you guys will get the ambush on this. What are you doing and who's doing what?
I'm gonna charge it first with my horns.
I'm going to flank from the side with short sword.
Okay. So you're murdering these wolves to
The parents. The parents.
You're murdering the parents to get a couple of cubs, so you can have pets and let the rest of them to fend for themselves.
No, you misunderstand. I'm doing this for 25 gold.
Ah,
12.5. 12.5.
12.5 gold. And possibly a hunting dog out of this.
Have I also found these cubs?
you're all in the same location, so you would be if you want to be with them, you are with them. It's up to you. So, Chameno and Z, you guys are just like at the campfire, just.
I'm chilling.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
I don't need a wolf.
I'm getting rations for tonight. You're welcome for the meat.
Are we
Okay.
gonna eat
Okay.
these puppies' parents?
Maybe.
Are you
Z is out foraging for berries and the like he normally does when there's downtime.
Okay.
I'm more than willing to eat
Okay.
their parents.
I-
So, yeah.
I understand Asterion because I read it in the book, so I understand what. All right, let's just do this, I guess. Asterion, roll me an attack. Zadrith, roll me an attack. Molasses, are you there too?
Yeah.
Are you also attacking one of these 3 adult wolves?
No, I want to stealth around them to the puppies and try and grab a.
Roll me stealth then. I want you to know, because I need visualization, I have my map here of what is transpiring.
I got a 17.
I'm gonna use the advantage that Jeremiah gifted us at the beginning of the
Okay,
session.
yes, you do. So you have advantage. You can sneak attack.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay,
and that's
roll me
sneak
damage.
attack.
Asterion, what did you get to hit? I got your 17. What'd you get, Asterion?
16
Yeah,
plus...
yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Roll me damage. Okay, so Molasses, as you kind of get behind, there's a tree where you see a cub just kind of scratching its neck, and you see that it keeps scratching as it kind of falls down and continues on scratching. And as the rest of them kind of move a little bit forward, he's left a little bit far behind. What did you get, Zadrith?
14 points piercing onto one parent.
Okay. What did you get,
I did
Asterion?
near maxed.
9 points of bludgeoning, I guess it is, and it gets thrown 10 feet.
As you hear, as a wolf gets launched 10 feet, extremely bloodied, Zadrith just kind of grabs the head of one of them as it growls and you just slit its throat. Molasses, what are you doing?
I offer the scratching pup a bit of meat and use animal handling.
Roll animal handling.
I got
We've
4.
full
4.
murder.
As it runs to you and bites your hand.
I try and grab it by the scruff
Okay.
with one hand and the snout the other.
You do so. It's a pub. It's not hard to do. It's fighting. It definitely does not like what's happening. But it's. Oh my God! These parents don't like any of you. As the one that you threw Asterion, they both will run at you. And since they are using hunter tactics.
Oh no, pack tactics.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I rolled an 18 and an 18. Let's re-roll 18 and a 2. So that is going to be a 22 to hit from both of them.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. I need you to make me 2 different strength saving throws.
That's 18 and a 25.
Yeah, they both go for your legs as you take a whopping 12 points of piercing damage as they are tearing and scratching and trying to knock you down. You see both of them grab onto your hoof and start pulling, and you move like 3 inches, but they're not taking you. As Molasses, you have the cop start screaming as the rest of the litter just bolts. What do you guys do?
Wait, so we're alone?
You're all together-ish, but there's 11 puppies that are running away. 2 are attacking Asterion. What do you guys do?
Are the parents all dead?
No, 1 is. 2 are alive.
And attacking Asterion.
Yeah.
I cast Fog Cloud.
Okay. As a thick fog obscures the entire area.
I'm going to, assuming that Asterion's being attacked either right next to me or inside of from me, I am going to take the carcass of the one throat I have split, drag it alongside me with sword still drawn up to where Asterion has been attacked, and assuming that the other 2 parents are being flanked by Asterion.
The other 2 parents are currently latched onto Asterion, and there is now a fog cloud making it harder to see.
Don't worry, I'm about to handle them.
What do you...
Leave the puppies
Can
at least
I-
one parent.
Can I get to Asterion easily enough?
You can find a large shape, yes.
Okay.
I'd just go get some more pups while I handle this.
Oh, if you can handle it.
I've got a
Are
plan.
we gonna take 12 puppies?
I'm telling you to take as many as you can because y'all need practice because y'all roll bad.
I already
my-
have names picked out for all 12, so...
Oh my gosh!
All right, Asterion, what do you...
my plan of making a full fur outfit. So...
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the carcass, sheath my sword, and attempt to go on a puppy gathering mission.
Roll me a survival.
Sure.
Asterion, roll me an attack if you're taking care of the parents. Quote unquote, taking care of them. It's like I had this conversation.
Cool. Because I'm...
17 on survival.
You are able to keep up with some of these pups and are tracking them. Anything specific that you're doing, or are you just going to try to catch them and chase them?
I'm just going to try to catch exactly 2.
Okay. Roll me roll me 2 athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Asterion, what is your attack? To hit.
That is a 23.
Yeah, it hits. Roll me damage.
Alright.
Are you attacking the hurt one or the fresh one?
The hurt one.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna attack the other one,
Okay.
not the fresh one, because I just about to mess it up. That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. As the the maul hits and crushes the head, immediately killing it. As the one that's wounded jumps at you and tears as he claws into you. That is a 19 to hit.
Can I use my bonus action at all?
Yeah, you can use a bonus action.
I was going to use my bonus action, so immediately after I hit a creature with a melee attack as a part of an attack on your turn, I'm going to use Hammering Horns, and it doesn't hurt them, but it's got to beat a Strength saving throw of 15. Otherwise, I just throw it with my horn.
That is 13. So yeah, and you throw it easily with your horn.
Yeah, it gets launched 10 feet again.
Okay.
I'm picturing ragdoll wolf effects. Just...
Yeah, as that happens, it kind of zigzags and runs, leaping at you for the 19 to hit, with a really whopping 9 points of slashing damage. I'm rolling really high for these wolves, but safe to say that on the next one, it just dies. What did you get, Zadrith, on your athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics on both. It's a 19 and a 24.
Oh my god. Yes, you were able to catch two as you guys bolt from the scrubs and just grab them from the neck, the back part of their necks. And as the other ones are scattering.
I'm going to call out as I get both of these. All right, I got him, and I'm going to start making my way back to Asterion just to be sure that he's
The cloud is still there and kind of obscuring a lot of the vision, but at the moment,
okay. I will escape fog cloud and circumvent it to where we entered area.
Okay.
I gather my 3 wolf corpses.
You drag 3 wolves with 3 cubs back into the campground as Z, you're telling a great story. Okay, Mino's laughing at it with some berries that you just picked up. As 3 large wolf carcasses get thrown onto the ground and 3 cubs that are very
I'm
angry.
still holding my 2 and say, goods will be rendered when payment is given. Channeling my inner.
Z will say, wonderful. Was that all of the cubs?
It was... I'm just gonna look at one and look at the other and said, you never specified how many. I got you 2.
And for that, I'll give you 50 gold.
Do you want us to go get the others?
It's fine. Do they have someone to care for them?
Oh.
I look down at the pile.
Do I want to know?
No, you don't.
Okay.
As Molasses, you currently do have a cup on you as well.
I start walking back while talking to the cub.
I will...
Oh, is it a girl or a boy?
I will let you know. It is a girl for Molasses, and then one of the other ones is a boy, one of the other ones is a girl.
I'm gonna continue scruffing them because, like, less because I want to hurt them because I don't, and more because I just don't want them running away the second I set them down and be like, so, how do I do this? I'm gonna look to Z and be like, do I just put him down, or do you, like, here you go. I am offering these cups to him.
Okay, Z will ask if Asterion has a way we can keep them here without harming them.
I hand him some of the sinew that I've used to create some twine from the various kills I've had. You can make a leash out of these.
Cool. I will use my Fey presence to charm the 2 puppies.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
As I need to look exactly what the Fey Presence does.
As an action, I can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from me to make a Wisdom saving throw against my DC, which will be 14. The creatures that fail are either charmed or frightened, my choice, choosing charmed, until the end of my next turn, and I will use the time that they could be charmed to secure them.
Okay, let me tell you what the results were.
Okay.
The higher of the 2 was a 7. The lower of the two was a -1.
They're wolf cubs. They're
Cool. So while they are charmed,
They are fascinated by you. Whatever you do, they're mimicking and looking as the boy just sits there just looking at you. And the little girl is just trying to jump onto your face. The closer it is to your face, the happier she is. As
Awesome.
Molasses, yours is just grumpy and trying to claw at you.
wait, is
I'm
Molasses also within
talking
10 feet of me?
soothingly.
Molasses, are you within 10 feet of him?
No, I was walking back slowly towards the camp still, talking to my pup.
Oh, see, I could have
explaining
helped with
to
that.
it that I was very sad with how that played out, and we were just supposed to get one pet, and now they're all orphans. But I will do my damnedest to make sure that she grows up to be a nice, strong wolf. And I want to try animal handling.
Roll me animal handling.
Again. Huh?
Roll me animal handling.
I'm just hoping these aren't actually fleece
All
made
right,
wolves.
nat 20.
Nat
So I
20.
got a 20.
As eventually, you don't feel that she's quote unquote likes you. You feel that she's tired and kind of curls up and sleeps wherever you place her, either in your arms, on your back, but she's tired and will curl up and sleep with you. And then eventually, you'll see that she'll tremble, and just you hugging her is comforting the warm. It's a comforting warmness to fight off the cold air.
All right. Carrying her like a wheel puppy baby.
Little puppy
So,
baby.
since my coat just has a ton of pockets everywhere,
Yeah,
are there any large enough I could tuck the cubs in?
they're cubs, so yes.
Okay.
They have to fight with the rats for pocket
Well, no.
economy.
The rats have the rats have a cage.
Oh, fair.
So, I will collar them and make little leads. I
Okay.
will tuck them into my pockets and animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
I will also use my speak with animals.
Okay. What do
Uh,
you say
can-
to them?
Can I use the advantage that we got? for
Yes, you
this?
can. 100%.
Yeah.
Boy, am I glad I did. One of those rolls was a 19, the other one was a 6.
What do you say to these poor orphaned cubs?
Okay, so the 23 I got for the animal handling. I will tell them I'm so glad that we can be such wonderful friends, and I will always love them and take care of them. I will give them little bits of jerky as a snack. Right
Okay.
now, I am just trying to establish that I want nothing more than to be their friend.
You'll hear them be like, okay, but where's the food? Is this the pact? You're the pact. And they're questioning where the pack is, who is the pack, are you the pack? And they definitely want food. And the little girl is, can I have your face? And she really wants to lick your face.
I will tell them that I am the alpha of this pack.
Okay.
And I will give them jerky and tell them they can have more food in a little bit when it is done.
Okay. They thank you for letting them eat before you.
And well, this is a snack. This isn't a meal. I'm not going to tell them they can't snack.
I'm not a fucking monster. They
Yeah,
can't snack.
and I will.
Not a monster who kills their family.
I will for now just give them lots of pets
Okay. They definitely enjoy it.
and
Mhm.
clean them up a little bit, like if they've got matted fur, thing like
Yeah.
that. Just
Okay. Cleaning them up. Taking off any little critters on them that you... Throughout the next couple of weeks, they will... Based on your high rolls already, and having no choice, they will run away if they're not on a leash. I'll let you know that much. And I can implement... I have pet training rules that I have copied over from 3.5 into 5th edition, and we will use those so you can technically train your animals how to
I
do
want
things.
to be doing that with any downtime I have while
Okay.
we're traveling.
I'll get those rolls and give it to you guys.
So, because I got 2 pups, I will hand both Asterion and Zadrith 25 apiece.
All right.
Heyo.
And I will tell Zadrith, since he seems to be our main hunter, that if he gets more for the pups whenever he goes, I will give him 3 gold a week for that while we're traveling.
I am big banking. I like it. I'm about it. This is fine. Everything is fine.
As you guys have been traveling, you do know that it's too early to try teaching them things right now. A bond needs to be established. Molasses, you're trying to get yours not to pee on your things. It really wants to pee on your things. You caught it once, and you gave it a certain talking to, and it really wants to, but it doesn't do it anymore.
Nice.
As you guys keep traveling and keep going further south, you're reaching the outer limits of the Setessa forests.
Yeah.
And as you do, there is kind of a path that leads and guides you. You will see something that it's that you haven't seen before. Definitely not on any map. 2 large, and when I say large, I mean maybe 30 by 20 feet wide stone vases that are covered with dirt and plants, and inside a mini garden in the middle of these 2 roads. I will show you what you see. And a long path that kind of leads out into the sounds of rushing water. As going to put you here. And this is where you're at right now.
Oh man.
Of this large forest with the rushing waters running down from the mountainside, clearing on what looks to be like farmlands all the way towards the end. As I'm trying my best not to cough. There you go.
Like green circles.
What?
What are those green circles?
Giant vases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Like
ol' heckin'
you can
gargantuan
put a small house in one if you want. As you guys see a very peculiar looking thing. This white furred rabbit runs from the road to you guys. You see that on its chest, it has a bushel of black hair. Its ears don't quite look like those of a rabbit. You see a lot of hair bushing out of it. And it has an outline of one ear has an outline of green, and the other ear has an outline of white. As it runs closer and closer to you guys. And you just stop. Sure, what are you trying to discern?
What kind of rabbit it is?
Okay. What you get?
12.
12. You think they were called eyeliners, but they're definitely not that color. As to this rabbit, who also you thought they were about this big, but this one looks to be a couple of maybe 10 pounds. So it's a larger rabbit than what you're accustomed. As it kind of runs over to you, panting, scratches its ear, and as it's scratching its ear, you hear it speak to you. You're not from here. Go away. Continue scratching his ear and turns to you, and you hear the foot stomp onto the ground. What do you guys do?
I'm just watching. Do I understand the rabbit?
It's speaking in common.
It is speaking in common?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, I mean, where is here?
I lean down to Zadrith. Should we eat it?
It turns around immediately. Do not eat me. Turns away. It turns his back towards you, and then just stomps on the ground again.
I'm gonna
We're just
respond
passing
to
through.
Asterion.
First type for intelligent deer.
Split it?
Now rabbit.
It kind of turns to you. If you'll be worthy, you can pass, but I'll warn you. She's going to test you.
Who's she?
Who is she?
Start scattering on the road. Just
That was useless.
What color are the vases?
green and gold.
Okay.
And I will let you know that the rabbit, one of the rabbit's ear had an out. The rabbit, it has white fur and black on its chest.
It's the reverse tuxedo.
But one of its ears had an odd outline of green, and the other ear had a slightly darker outline of white, like two different shades of white fur. What do you guys do?
Shrug and follow it.
I'm gonna sigh and say, "Oh boy, more god shenanigans." I wonder if this is the champion.
Should we walk between the vases?
There is a road that you see. It goes in maybe a couple 100 feet, and then just stops into forest.
Should we see what's inside of the vases, guys?
Can I make a religion check on them?
I'm sorry?
A religion check on the vases?
Sure, please.
I'm just gonna look for the centaur and be like, "Sure, you wanna climb the 30-foot tall vase for me,
These
real quick?"
herbs?
14.
I ain't
14.
scaling that.
So, as you kind of look at it, the first thing that you get is the oddness of the shape. It kind of starts curling towards the back end, and this just looks like more of something that you would use to collect fruit or berries from trees and just kind of pile them in. It's the long edge of it is I'm telling you this because you know what god it's from. You see that plants and stuff like roots can start wrapping around, and it kind of collects them, so you can start bushing more things in towards the outer limb. As this is definitely geared towards a vase similar to the emblem of Karametra.
Okay.
Called it. I mean, it's pretty in your face, but yeah. I guess I'm gonna take off after the rabbit. Not weapons drawn or anything like that. Just.
Okay. All right. As
After Zadrith.
all right.
Yeah, I'll trot along.
Are you guys just walking at normal speed, or are you running, trying to catch up to it?
I'm just
You
trying.
can try and catch up to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up.
As it starts kind of hopping, as you guys are moving after it, and then you start picking up the pace, it starts running. You start running after it, and it just starts dashing and bolting and hopping. And as it jumps and kind of does a little binky in the air, it kind of turns into turns behind a tree, and you're expecting to go around that. It's kind of corner and move to the side. You no longer see it, but I do need everybody to roll me perception.
Oh boy, it's a shapeshifter, maybe.
17.
Okay, 17.
18.
18. What did you get, Asterion? Sorry, I didn't get that.
15.
15. Okay. Chameno
18.
and Z. Sorry, then you're muted.
My audio blipped in and out for a second. What are we rolling?
Perception. As the party is currently chasing the rabbits.
17.
Okay, so everybody except for Asterion, as you're still trying to look for the rabbit, and you're like, where the hell did it go? You all hear giggles and laughter of children. And who got above 20? I forgot, sorry.
I don't think anyone did.
Nobody got above 20? Okay.
I got an 18, Cindy got a 17, Trent got a
19?
number.
18.
18. And then Z got what?
Z got a 17. None of
7.
us got
Okay,
above
so
20.
okay, never mind. I apologize. So you all hear the laughter of children. And you are kind of for our purposes, you'd be around here.
What's my wolf doing?
I will say for the sake of right now, they're asleep because they're going to sleep about 18 hours of the day. Because they are puppies. By now, you will tell me what it is, but by now you will probably have had some sort of way to transport them after several weeks of moving, and 2 of those being with the wolves, of either a cart or something to drag them when you guys are moving. They will just be there.
Okay.
But you can plan that and tell me next session what it is. But for right now, they're just there.
I'm gonna look around for the source of the laughter.
As you keep moving and moving and moving. Actually, you know what? I think it's time to change to a new map.
Oh boy.
Let me double check one thing. Yeah.
So we're just gonna follow the laughter of children into this forest that they said was gonna test us?
Yeah, this isn't Doom. Like, it's not...
You guys will be over
Alright,
here.
Just checking.
Sure.
Also not, I guess, the Hobbit world. Or any other world where, you know, you follow laughter into a forest, never to be seen again. Right?
No, we have those here too.
As you all hear movement in front of you, and then behind you, turn behind and to the side. Almost every time you move in one direction, you would hear it behind. Just out of frame. You hear
The
running.
laughter?
And laughter, yes. Running and laughter.
Alright, guys, I think we should go back to the path.
Why do I feel like dryads?
Why do I feel like setting the forest on fire?
As you stop hearing it when you say forest on fire. And you see, as you say that out loud, out of behind trees, you see something pop out and look at you. And giggle.
Yeah, I light my hammer up on fire with my fire rune.
As you do that, you see a small, and I mean maybe 2 foot tall, Asterion with a hammer that pops on fire. As Molasses, you see a little tiny horse, and then hooves, and then you see the upper body of a younger Molasses. You see a 2-horned Asterion. You see a kind of still working out his gills Zadrith. You see a Z whose hair isn't just quite right. It keeps doing that thing, and it's that awkward age where it just wasn't doing what it needed to do. And a Chameno still in his priest's outfit. But their younger versions also disproportionate and smaller than they should be. Every single one the same height of 2 feet.
we all still recognize each other, right?
You would recognize yourselves as a younger person, yeah.
I mean each other, like...
You see
I'm
a
not
satyr,
sure if, like,
a fish...
actually aged.
No, you have... What is your question? Because I got confused.
Okay. My question is, younger me hasn't interacted with Asterion yet.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like,
yes, you in your youth did not know who Asterion was. That is correct. But
so
you
do
see,
I recognize him?
You see a small, same furred color, Minotaur with a hammer that's on fire but 2 horns, and then you see a Centaur, a Sayter, and a human in priest outfit.
Okay. Huh.
Nope. I don't like this. Nope.
As the rabbit kind of like pops out, scratching his ear. What are you waiting for? Go. Seek. It starts running around, and all the kids laugh and run into the forest.
As Z realizes there's a young him there, he will just go, no, and Eldritch Blast at it.
Oh my goodness!
Roll me to hit. Roll me to hit.
That's not 20. So 26.
Okay, roll to confirm. So roll a d20. See if you just get another d20, another 20 on the die. These are our house rolls.
On the die.
Okay, so you still crit it, which means the dice will all double. So roll me damage.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 4, and then I roll another d4.
I thought it was d6 for Eldritch Blast.
It's d10 plus 4.
Oh, d10. Sorry. Then yes, I don't know why I heard something else. Yeah, so roll me another d10.
Okay, so that's 15 total.
15. As you say that in an anger, you see his eyes glisten a hue of mixing between red and green for a split second before blasting an Eldritch Blast of this purple beam goes and hits it, and you see you laughing in the air as you jump as the Eldritch Blast hits it, and then the face turns into shock. It explodes as the butterfly just flies off. And you see the rabbit look at you. I think technically that's cheating. It just keeps on running. As one's gone and the others are running.
Z will be standing there, frozen, wide-eyed, and just deeply breathing in and out, very much obviously distressed.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna start running after mine.
Okay. Move your character to where you would be. If you guys want to do double movement, you totally can.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Rogue. Action or move 30 feet. Bonus action dash 60 feet. Main action dash again 90 feet.
Yeah, that's how rogues work.
Okay, just making sure I.
As you just see, Zadrith running off. Chameno, you're right there as you're running, and you see the other self turn in the air and run, and almost the same speed but backwards, laughing at you as you're running through the brush. As you're getting right up to him, and you start zigzagging here and there. Molasses, what are you doing?
Okay, so we're supposed to kill ourselves?
Oh no!
The thing never said kill yourselves. He just says go seek.
Alright, well, I am going to walk closer to myself.
Maybe find yourself might have been better wording.
Oh, I thought we saw
no.
where we were already.
It wasn't about the wording.
What?
No, Z is distressed about other things, but...
And then I'm gonna shout out to myself, "Hey, Mini-Me, what's up?"
As you hear back, "Hey, Mini-Me, what's up?"
Oh, he mocks me.
Mocking me. What are you doing, Asterion?
I'm gonna take a look at Z, like make sure, like kind of like check on him, like or like see if he's okay before I like kind of slow like run off after mine. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to like I if he doesn't like give me any like reason to stop, I'm not gonna stop. But if he's like frozen in place, I'm gonna stay there, I guess.
Okay. Z, do you stay frozen in place?
Z's just standing there wide-eyed, just breathing deeply. He is very much definitely having a panic attack right now.
And I'm gonna stay right there then.
All right then. Kind of step a bit to the side, give him that open air that he needs, but you're there if he needs it.
Oh yeah, but I'm also keeping my hammer nearby in case one of those things comes back.
Okay. For this, it'll be them, then you guys in the quote-unquote initiative tracker. As Z, you will see this little tiny Asterion step into a wall of mist. And just appear right there. And look towards the Minotaur, even though he's looking at you. As this one, he's gonna go over here and look at you and just go and say something really, really offensive that he should not know right now.
Whenever I've got a chance after seeing what the mini Asterion did, Z's just gonna point a hand at it and ready an Eldritch Blast. He's not gonna fire it.
Okay, as you're readying the blast, and you all see that these guys walk into a wall of mist and then just move. And are all mocking you. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna burn my reaction when it curses at me in my Merfolk language. I'm going to say, you can't outrun me, and say the Merfolk cunt directly at him.
Hello. As it looks at you and goes in shock. So what do you guys do? Z's holding a Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna move closer to these guys.
Okay.
And just prep a burning hand.
Okay.
Just in case.
So your hand is catching on fire, still holding on to the last little bit of the spell. Okay. Zadrith, what do you do?
I am going to move like so.
Okay.
Bonus action here for the second for dash, and then action grapple.
Okay.
Okay.
When you do, and you aim to grapple him, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20. It's 25.
Okay. As you see that as soon as you physically grab him, you see that it explodes into a butterfly, flies technically only up to 30 feet in one direction. So it will move over here as you take 1 point of psychic damage.
Sure.
But you were able to grab him, and you see that it turned into a butterfly and then just flapped away.
I still have 20 feet of movement left from my dash.
Technically, it would be I would use that as a reaction. So sure.
Sure. I'm just gonna measure that out. Make sure I got 4 squares. That's 25. I am slightly out of range to grab it again because psychic damage. Oh well.
So you're like just off, just trying to grab this little bastard. Chameno, what are you doing?
I'm going to yeet myself after it.
Yeet away, my sir. Yeet away. As you're running through the brush and brush here and there, are you just using your movement? Anything else specific, or just
my movement?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep following it at a distance.
Okay. Asterion and Z, what are you guys doing?
Well, it made the 4-4 decision getting within running range of me, so I'm going to dash at it.
Okay.
And as in like the dashing movement, as I'm like coming at it, I'm gonna turn into like use my like giant's blood like thing, and I'm just gonna grow in size so that as it basically each step, I get bigger and bigger and bigger till I get to the large size. And
what are you using?
He is using his class ability to become a large size.
Oh, the rune on your okay.
It's called Giant's Might. As a bonus action, you magically gain the following benefits, which last for 1 minute. If you are smaller than large, you become large, along with anything you are wearing. You have advantage on strength checks, and once on each of your turns, one of your attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike deals an extra 1d6.
As you grow bigger and bigger and bigger, in comparison to the small version of you.
I'm gonna hold this little thing.
What do you do?
I'm gonna grapple it.
All right. As soon as you are able to touch it, I need you to roll me dexterity saving throw.
By the way,
What is that? 16 plus 16 plus 2. That's an 18.
18, that passes as you take 2 points of psychic damage and immediately will teleport 30 direction, 30 feet, so right there. As it turns into a butterfly, flew off, and then landed over there.
That just makes me angry.
All right, with that, Z, what do you do?
Z will just let the spell dissipate.
Okay.
He'll kind of just sit, take a couple deep breaths, just try and get back to normal.
Okay. At this moment, you see that one of your wolf cubs kind of gets on your lap, and it just kind of moves in circles and then just settles in.
He'll pet the wolf cub.
oh,
Alrighty.
I'm trying to violently murder my younger self as a butter.
I mean, I already violently murdered my younger self.
Fair.
And as they are running, Molasses, the one that looks like you in your younger youth, is moving and just looking and inspecting you. And the other ones are mocking and running away.
Alright, can
Oh.
I use this rope that I have and fashion it into a net?
And that will take quite a bit of time to make a rope into a net.
That would take a lot of time and skill.
Unless you have a spell.
I
Web
Yeah.
exists.
Z will also say, as Molasses is still staying close, you can go, I can take care of myself.
Oh, yeah. Sure, dude. Okay. Who is this guy? How do I...
That's
that?
Chameno's
That's little Chameno.
younger self.
He's a little
All
human boy in a priest outfit.
Alright, I am going to call out to Chameno. Hey, man. What you up to?
Kind of just looks at you like, meh.
Okay, and I will run up to him
Okay.
and hug him.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I got, let's see, 18 plus 2.
Okay. As you grab onto it and it looks, he's like, no, not you! You take half, would be 3 points of psychic damage as they switch and teleport.
What? What's 3 points of psychic damage? Is just that
And just 3
regular
points,
damage?
it's damage, but it's specifically from the division of psychic. Like, that is the category of damage. Like piercing or slashing or bludgeoning.
Okay.
You get a sharp pain in your face.
Ow, my hand hurts. Pretty much. Chameno, what are you doing?
I'm going to move right in front of my little kid self
Yeah.
and sit down.
Okay. As you sit down.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Apparently nothing very productive.
Yeah. Looks around. And kind of moves his hand. And tries to touch you. He's like 2 inches away from you.
I'll flinch back.
One more time? You move
I'll
back?
flinch back. Yeah.
as it tries to touch you, but you notice that when you move back, he's like a centimeter from touching it, but never actually touches you.
What is the point of this?
I don't know. It sits down too. Oh no. We're supposed to play a game and you're not playing the game.
Pretty frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah. I can run and you can chase me.
How about we just walk?
You don't want to play a game with me?
Surely you're running somewhere.
Oh yeah, away from you, because you smell bad.
I
That's probably true.
call out, it's true you do.
Catch your own self.
Zeros did it. Want anything?
I'll get up and say, okay. I'll chase.
Okay. He starts running away from you. What do you do?
Yeah, I'll run after him.
Okay. As you do you actually do anything or are you just running after him?
I will take out the blanket from my bag.
Okay.
And attempt to catch him in it like a net.
Like a leprechaun.
As you go over and try to catch him as a net, as you hear it disappear and the blanket goes weightless.
Okay.
And you looks like you have nothing.
So what I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
for my guy is I'm gonna look to one tree, I'm gonna look to the other, and I'm gonna look back to Mini Me and say, "You might have teleported, but I definitely tagged you. That makes you it." And I am going to hide, and I pre-rolled stealth,
Okay.
and that's a 23.
What are your pluses to perception?
Plus 6.
6, okay.
Passive perception is a 16.
As it runs to you with a 24.
Holy crap!
And looks, and then goes and touches you. Found you! Wait. It turns into a butterfly. It starts flapping away.
Okay.
And then Chameno, as you kind of open the bag, you see just a little butterfly fly away.
God damn it.
Asterion and Molasses, what do you guys do?
Alright, I'm gonna start running in circles around Mini-Me.
Okay. It's going to start chasing you and following you.
While I do that, I'm pulling out my blanket.
Okay.
And then I stop suddenly and put the blanket over me.
As you do, and she gets on her two hind, and the blanket gets, as she gets caught. And you feel the weightless go away. So you scoop it up. You have a blanket. It feels weightless. Feels like there's nothing in there.
Open it.
I won't. I think I have a jar with which to stick it inside of.
I'll say that you stick your younger self, change into a butterfly in the jar. Sure.
Right.
It goes in.
And I look at it. What color is it?
It is a purple and blue butterfly.
Pretty.
Asterion, what do you do?
I'm pretty pissed. It's been making a lot of jokes at me. I'm gonna charge it again.
Okay. As you run up and charge it, roll me. Are you doing your goring rush attack? I forgot what it's called. Or just charge it.
Just swing on it with
Okay.
my hammer.
Roll to hit.
That is also giant.
That is also giant.
Or large. But yeah.
All right, that's 19 to hit.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
All right. Okay.
As you're running towards it, and you see this little Minotaur grab his mimic a flaming hammer, and he goes meow and start running towards you, charging you almost step by step. What did you get for damage?
17.
As you swing and you see the ass get obliterated, and if as your hammer just keeps going up and up and up and up, almost 15 feet in the air, and at the 20-foot mark, you just see a butterfly with 2 little horns just fly away.
No, I see no butterfly fly away because I will use my fire rune to ensnare it with fiery shackles. I don't care. It's a butterfly. It's not going to beat a 15-foot.
We'll see. We'll see. Minus
Big
5.
shackles and it just to the
Minus
ground.
5, so it has to legitimately roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
No, it just got wrapped
As
in
a-
fiery shackles. The target takes an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll me 2d6 fire.
and it is now restrained.
It is a restrained butterfly.
I just took another 7 points of fire damage.
As you hear the singeing and popping of a butterfly, and oddly, you start smelling burnt wood. As when you go look at your snare trap, it is a twig that is burning on fire. Molasses, you have a butterfly that is purple and blue in a jar. What do the rest of you guys do?
What do I have? Do I have the butterfly in my blanket, or has it flown off?
It has flown off.
Okay. But I don't see it.
You do not see it now.
Okay.
Where did
And-
mine go? Mine's just long gone.
Yeah, yours would all of yours would have been a similar tint of color towards either something personal like your fur or your actual skin color, but Chameno, yours would also be a tint of white. Asterion, yours would be a tint of green. Zadrith, yours would be a tint of black.
Okay. I think I see what you're getting at here. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I don't.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna, seeing my slightly black butterfly fly off into the distance, I'm gonna be like, oh, well, guess that's done.
I
And
admire my strengths and my bigness.
I'm gonna head back over to Z and sitting down petting a wolf and saying, hey, bud, how you alright?
I call out to the rabbit man. I'm like, hey, rabbit man, I caught my butterfly. Like, should I let it go? Are we done? Did I win?
You will see a rabbit kind of poke out its head, and I will get. Yeah, we'll do yours, and then we'll go with the group as this is happening at the same time. As you see, the rabbit kind of jumps, gets on your shoulder, and scratches itself. Well, you passed the first lesson. You know, family can be painful. But once you find the right combination, and you treat each other non-hostily, things can grow. He jumps off. What else would the forest challenge you with? What are the rest of you guys doing?
I don't know about you, but that definitely was not younger me.
As, by the way, when you say that and you look at the rabbit, your butterfly has turned into a stick.
Wait, my butterfly in the jar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm sad.
I'm sorry. The world can
I
be
let
cruel.
the stick go.
I'll put it in its natural habitat.
Somewhere a stick falls to the ground, and Zadrith doesn't notice.
So, what do you guys do?
I mean, we still see the overworld map for this area? I guess. Or are we?
Sure.
Well, that was a wholly unenlightening experience.
I'm just like, I don't know what that was. Like, it was mini me, or if it was some other fish person that kind of looked like me. But all I know is I tagged it, and then it was it, and then I hid. It was really good, and he still found me. But whatever.
I shrug. That wasn't me. I don't remember playing games like that as a child.
Yeah, I don't remember being a twig either.
There were certainly no butterflies in the labyrinths.
Well, I guess we can continue down this little road.
Well, the road stopped.
Yeah, the road has stopped for a bit.
And
it's just plain forest now.
Oh.
Why don't we head towards this little place? See what's going on here.
I mean, yeah, I want to head toward water. It looks like there's water there.
Yeah, is this like
A
all this
large lake, yes. Do you see the water cascading down from the mountains? And from what you did see, it almost looked like the water was kind of going through villages. Like drowning housings.
Maybe we can follow the river down to Satessa.
Maybe.
Sounds like a plan, man.
I mean, I'm about it. We just don't want to get lost in these woods.
Z, how are you doing?
He's getting back to normal.
With you guys making it this far, the outer skirts of Satessa, apparently the forest wants to challenge you since you're not supposed to be here. You're getting strong hints of Karametra's mingling with what's been happening. A rabbit keeps on narrating what's happening, or at least vaguely not explaining what's happening to you. As you, the first part of this was to teach you about family. How it can hurt. And with that, we're going to end tonight's game. As you guys have been playing so beautifully. I really do enjoy our Sunday games. But yeah, don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't forget to love each other. We'll see you on the next one. Adios, guys. Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye. Bye. I'll take care now. Be safe.